Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rajat. Today's video is important for all those people who want to make a reputation in their company, or they want to make a reputation. Let's say they are already working in a company. If they want to make a reputation with the client, so there are two type of target audience. If you're in a company, you want to show your boss that you are a rocking employee, you are a rock solid resource for that company. And for the second type of people who are working in a service based company, they want to show the client they are the rock solid person for that client, so that client can say, I need this person in team, rest of the members can also go. Okay, so I'll touch upon this topic point by point because I just thought of certain pointers which I prepared, and these are all the pointers which I have written as per my experience in 12 years in IT sector. So I am going to share each and every point, and I am actually going to explain my version of that point, because see, all these things looks very common, like the trust, effort, and all those words. Those are very fancy words, but I'll make you understand what is my version. Okay, this is my thought process about, let's say, when I'll talk about trust, so I'll tell you my thought, not what is the definition of trust. Okay, so the topic, as I told you, right, like how to build a reputation. So to build a reputation with a company or a client is not easy. The reason is because it takes a lot of effort to establish yourself as a trustworthy or a worth person that they are giving promotion to, they are giving increments to, compared to the rest of the member. Why you should get extra things? There is only one way. You should have some qualities which are extra, like we call it extraordinary, right? So the people are ordinary, but when you are extra compared to the ordinary things, then you are extraordinary. So I'll just break it up. So my number one pointer is with your manager or your client. If you are in a service based company, in a product based company, like for example, if you are with Infosys TCS, whether you are with Qualcomm or you are with any Nvidia or Oracle, any of the company. And third is whether you are working in a pharma company like Novartis, or you're working for a financial company like HSBC, Wells Fargo, or JP Morgan, anywhere, or any startup also. These quality are super important. So number one is trust, and I actually mean trust. What is the meaning of trust? With over period of time, when you prove yourself, then only you are able to build that trust. Let's say you have some friends. I'm just giving you one example. Okay, you have some friends, but you do not trust each of your friends. You have so many relatives, but you never trust every relative. So there are some relative you do trust that for this work, this person can do. You will think, if let's say I have some work, so I'll remember like which friend of mine will be able to help me out basically in this particular work. All the friends will not be able to do this, and even you yourself as an individual, you know like which friend I do trust. Now how that trust is getting built? Over period of time, when you keep on doing things right, when somebody is asking you to do something and you do that. Let's say you are going out to the market, somebody from your family, your relative, let's say they are nearby, let's say they are in your home. If they call you that when you are coming back, can you get me my mobile, I have given to the so and so shop for repair. If you get that mobile once, so they will lifelong trust you till the time you don't break it. Similarly, when you are working with a manager and manager is telling you like by when I can expect this work from you, so give a realistic timeline. Don't get into pressure. Don't tell I'll do it in no, 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 3 hours, end of the day. Don't go there. Just simply think about it. Maybe ask how much effort it will take, like what are the things I need to do. Then give your commitment. Similarly to your client, give a proper justification why you need that particular time for that particular work. That's how you are able to build trust. When you deliver that work, then only you are able to build the trust. This is the most important point which I have covered. Then let's move on to the next pointer, point number 2. That is extra effort. What is extra effort? In a company, when you're working, so certain things are given to you as an assignment. Everybody is doing that. Let's say you're working in a company and you have given some C code, let's say, or Java code, which you need to run on a monthly basis. Everybody is doing that. So what is extra you're making? Like, what is the extra thing you are delivering to the company that will make your reputation higher? Okay, we are targeting a higher reputation compared to normal people. So how you can do that? When you are seeing your codes which are written in Java or maybe C or any other language, Python whatsoever, you need to think that in this particular code, how I will be able to make a differentiation to make it more effective. Either you can update the code maybe in something in the logic, so that the code was running for, let's say, 3 hours, now it's running in 1 hour, so you saved that 2 hours for your company. So basically that 2 hour is proportional to some money, basically, because when things are running on server, there is some server cost. Obviously there are some more cost. I'll not go in the detail, but you are able to save that time complexity for your company. So that is known as extra effort. All the people, they are not working, let's say, on weekend. If you work on like one weekend in a maybe 3 or 4 month, in a year, if you are giving your 2 weekends or 3 weekends, if you want to get a reputation, I'm not saying that you should do work on weekend. That is not my promotion here. I'm not promoting like working in a holiday. It's about the criticality. If the need of the hour is critical, and you can see that if I invest my Saturday, Sunday, or maybe only Saturday, let's say also for 2 hour, 3 hour, and I can achieve that brilliant amount of trust from my client. Again, it's rolling back to the first point. If you do that, your client will write an email to your manager that you cannot fire anybody in this company. I need this guy. And they will pay you extra money just to stop you in the company. That's why you might have seen in company that managers are retaining some of the people they are not retaining. So you should know why they are retaining the people. The people who are getting retained, they are doing something which the people who left are not able to do. Okay, that is the second point. Third is, if you are a senior resource, if you're not an individual contributor, let's say, then you need to focus on the team building activity. If you're a team lead or a wannabe manager, you want to be a manager, that is your next role, already show. I always say everybody, the next role which you target, start behaving like your next role from today onwards. Your seniors will notice that. If you drive team activities, if you drive people activity, they will notice that this person has the capability to lead a crowd, because everybody who's technically good cannot lead the people. Reason being, because sometimes they are over ambitious on timelines and work, so they are not able to understand everybody's need. And the quality of a leader is to keep everybody on a line, not giving push to one and like pulling somebody down, right? So if you do that team bonding exercise, so that is a trait of a leader, you'll get promotion early. Then the clear communication with your client. Never say false promises, never give them ambiguous reply. Yeah, I'm working on it. Say it one day, that's okay. Next day, you should never say I'm working on it. You should show them a status. I was working on it and this is the current so and so status. Share your screen, tell them like where you are, because that derives them that you are an effective communicator. If you have any doubt, ask them. If you don't have a doubt, just say, I just wanted to let you know about the current progress of the task, that's why I'm showing you. Or maybe you can say, I just wanted to keep you updated on the same page like me. Just mention these phrases. Let them know that you do care. Okay. Then the commitment. When you are giving a commitment, okay, you're saying 2 days means 2 days. Always when you are giving commitment, add 20% buffer to the practical work. Let's say I got 10 Python codes. I need to deliver them by next week. Somebody's asking me, by when you can do it? If I know I can do that in 20 hours, always ask for 22 hours. Never say 20 hours. Reason I'll tell you, you are not taking time extra. You're keeping a buffer that sometime if your code is failing for any reason, server issue, internet issue, infrastructure issue, hardware issue, what sort of issue, I don't really care. My point is, you will be able to actually deliver your work in 22 hours. Let's say 30 minutes wasted. It's still you have time. Always take that buffer. This gives a confidence to the other person, because next time, if you are not able to, let's say this time you said 20 hours, then there's some technical glitch happen, you delivered in 21. So the other person always remember that the work was not completed in 20 hours. Whether you give them the reason, but you will hear this back again in your annual review that sometime you are not able to fulfill the timeline from your manager. These kind of comment will come. So just take the buffer, deliver things in time, be transparent. That's all I have written. Transparency means for me, what is like all these pointers I wrote one by one as per my thought process. So transparency is something, when I say something to my manager, I always be transparent. Build that reputation. If you are able to build all these pointers, guys, if you are able to build your trust, you are able to build the team activity, then communication, commitment, if you show all these traits, it's never a chance that you need to tell a lie. Because they know your worth, that you are not that sort of person who's telling a lie without any reason. Like for example, people have made this a habit. They take, most of them, especially in Asian country, in India, I have noticed that people take sick leave as a matter of like convenience. Even if they are not sick, that's okay. I'm not saying you should not take a sick leave. The point is, if you build this kind of reputation with your manager, your client, that you are an extraordinary employee, then you should not fake it. Avail all your leaves decently, but don't fake it that you are getting caught. Don't fake it in a way that it looks like you are taking a sick leave suddenly on a very important delivery date. So these kind of traits always show that you are not responsible enough, because you would have planned backup. Suddenly, it's not possible that somebody will come and do that work. That work will not be done if you're not there. So my transparency means is, be transparent. If you want a leave, just say that. That is your right in your company. Ask for a leave upfront that I have done so much work, I need some break. People do respect that. Other than obviously the toxic ones. But majority of people, they will buy that argument because you are a top-notch resource. You're not one of those who are like just hanging around. Okay. On that note, I think I'll take leave from all of you. I hope this video would help you in any way in your career. Okay. So if you have any question, please put the comment section. Please put in the comment section. And also, if you like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do share this video with your friends, your colleagues who need to maybe understand or learn something from this. And all this came directly from my heart, so I have not kept any filters. So sorry about that, guys. Whatever the all conclusion I thought of the situation, I just do share. Okay. On that note, I will take a leave from you. All the best, everybody. And I hope you never get into that kind of situation when you need to prove that you are a good resource. You are already a one. Okay. All the best.